if anything could have saved Ukrainian civilians from Russian aggression. It was just this conversation and agreement between Volodymyr Zelensky and Donald Trump, but this opportunity was lost by the Ukrainian leader. Surely Putin will not be stopped by today's meeting of European politicians in London, resulting in billions of more pounds and euros for Ukraine and more pledges of military support. And this, instead of a truce, can only lead to escalation. There is only one realistic solution. The industrial power of the United States, the political potential of the United States and its position in international structures makes it almost impossible to achieve a peace that will last without American participation. Indeed, and Donald Trump in the Oval Office tried to explain it to a man who should understand it like no one else.
You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of coming out okay because of us.
Mr. President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
you haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet,
You
and
haven't
not
been
only
alone.
in this cabinet.
We gave you, through this stupid president, $350 billion.
You voted
we gave
for
you
your
military equipment, and you men are brave, but they had to use our military.
So what about
if you didn't have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days. This is something
maybe
new.
less.
President Zelensky, can you tell us what happened?
In Washington, D.C., Volodymyr Zelensky tried to tell the Americans that Ukraine didn't get any help, but all he had to do was fly to London, and there you go.
Really, I saw a lot of people, and I want to thank you, people of the United Kingdom, such big support from the very beginning of this war. Thank you, your team. And I'm very happy that His Majesty the King accepted my meeting tomorrow, and I'm thankful that you organized such a great summit for tomorrow. And we are very happy in Ukraine that we have such strategic partners. We signed with you historic document.
Volodymyr Zelensky rejected a ceasefire in his war-torn country in exchange for vague declarations from left liberal European politicians.
We've now agreed that the United Kingdom, along with France and possibly one or two others, will work with Ukraine on a plan to stop the fighting.
And here we come to the point.
Hallo, guten Abend.
The third country not mentioned by the British Prime Minister is, of course, Germany, already under the leadership of a new chancellor and with a new idea of leading Europe. After all, Berlin's #1 goal is not peace in Ukraine at all, but getting rid of the Americans from our continent, because conservative American President Donald Trump is not to the liking of European liberals. Germany has made a long-term shift in strategy aimed at cutting Atlantic ties and implementing this project of centralizing or Germanizing the European Union. This is a strong signal for the reason that it indicates that Germany has decided on such a reconstruction of the continent under German leadership. And this is a simple way for Putin to further aggression against Ukraine. Germany will not stop him.
Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war, you can...
He's not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country's in big trouble.
Without the United States, our part of Europe may soon be in trouble as well. There's no reason to count on Prime Minister Donald Tusk, because he primarily counts on Berlin's opinion. Prime Minister, why do you want to push the United States out of Europe, the only guarantor of Poland's security? Mr. Prime Minister, why are you practicing anti-American policies? Why are you taking part in building an anti-American front? Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni is trying to salvage the situation.
So you know that I've been also proposing a meeting between US and European leaders for if we divide ourselves, that will make us all weaker.
And only criminal Russia can benefit from it.